Boys final. We've had an absolute cracking first half between Wade Deacon of Widnes and St John Fisher of Wigan, and it's St John Fisher who get us underway, and it's already contested by them. They've taken possession with Malaki Leo Price.
Just what they needed. That game was going a little bit away from towards the end of the first half, so good opportunity for them to get back on the scoreboard.
And they are pushing their way forward for that try line. Tom Anderson running in centre field. He must have been thinking, I'm not getting much ball out on the wing. Now it's moved to the left hand side. They've got an overlap. Are they going to use it? They don't actually need it. The run comes in from Papakac, and Papakac scores at the start of the second half.
Yeah, he found himself in a bit of space. He took the long way round. It looked like he could just use the pass initially, but obviously backed his strength and his size to get over, and great start for John Fisher. Just what, like I said, just what they needed at the beginning of this second half.
And I'm glad that they've amended the scoreboard, because I was sure it finished 18-0 in the first half, and but it read 16-0 for all of the half time, didn't it? So
the right score.
I think I've dodged a bullet there. 18 points to 4 it is now in favour of Wade Deacon, but what a start.
It just shows you they let the kick-off bounce, obviously. It's a sin in rugby league to let this ball bounce, so they've come up with it, a good chase from the kick-off as well, and they got the reward.
Very difficult conversion attempt. I know you've had your first share of kicks from these sort of sidelines, haven't you? How do you do it?
Well, the ones from out wide, they're the ones there's no pressure on, because they don't expect you to kick, so you don't mind them ones. It's the ones in between that you get a bit nervous for.
He gave it chances, but couldn't quite get it between those posts.
Yeah, looked to be on target, just died a little bit towards the end.
18-4 in favour of Wade Deacon from Widnes. This is Dave Parkinson alongside Ian Hardman, former captain of Featherstone, currently with the Leeds Rhinos Foundation. I'm working a lot in the local schools, so you must be really pleased to get the opportunity to come to an event like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a weekend event really. I've been at the National Nines exhibitions this week, and all the fields here have been full of kids playing Nines Rugby League, both in a strong competition and in a more of an emergent school competition, which has been great. Obviously this is the pinnacle of schools rugby in the finals. This will be something that they all remember from their school days, playing in these finals, and again it's great to see them showcase it and representing the schools and the towns.
Robertson gets us underway again, heads for the touchline, but it's cut off at the edge there by Price, who runs it back in field. Sumner clutches onto his ankles. Tackle up top there by Dale. Dale doubles up his efforts. Big efforts there on Reese Lowe. Lowe to play it inside his 30. They move it down this right hand side. Kerr gets rid of it quickly. Real incisive running down this right hand side up to halfway. Not there or thereabouts anyway. Infield it's moved. Opening play out. By Lewis Houghton. Keeps on going as Houghton.
Yeah, really good leg drive in that carry.
Dragged 3 defenders with him as well. Impressive work there from the prop. I was going to say nearly knocks on, and the referee spotted it.
Yeah, it was borderline. I thought he just kept hold of it for me, but obviously the referee's seen a little bit of a fumble in there. But unfortunate, because as I said, that was a
and to be fair, he's a bit closer than we are as well, isn't he? So 18-4 is how it remains. Wade Deacon will be breathing a sigh of relief, because they've really started this second half as if they've been told a few things at half time to maybe go a slightly different way.
The coaches have been made up with the way they've responded. As I said, they've been carrying the ball well. They got that try early.
Sumner just almost panicking there, trying to get the ball out wide. Funneling back to pick up though. That's more the Sumner which we've come to know in this game so far, making yards.
Yeah, they've not been afraid to throw the ball about Wade Deacon, but on that occasion it's probably best to keep hold of it and make them yards forward.
I'll tell you what though, 3 passes in the right across the other side of the field. There's Mannion. Zach Mannion wrapped up by 2. He'll play this ball back infield. It comes again. Robertson, long ball. Missed 3 men out there. They keep it moving to Sumner. Brave challenge going in there by Tom Anderson.
There's a tackle needed to be made.
There he is, O'Brien. O'Brien cutting forward, gaining 10 metres. Wrapped up there by Houghton. Ball on the right hand side with Robertson. Little dink into the corner. Looked a clever kick, that one. Chase was pretty solid too. It's done well though as the runner.
Yeah, he read that kick pretty well, the winger. He was in a good position and he's brought it back strongly.
What a kick return down that left hand side. So, John Fisher back in possession, not going anywhere there underneath that challenge of Robertson. Can they get out now? Good run, McCarza. Up to the 30 in midfield. He'll play this ball back to Hill. It's out on the right hand side. Kerr has to duck for that one. Difficult pass for him to take that.
Yeah, it was a great defensive read from the centre and winger at Ware Deacon. They were on the same page. They both jammed in together and forced the error.
Fitzsimon will play it back 22 metres from the line. They keep it moving. Here's Robertson. Stuttering run. Handoff comes in. Gets past two. He's going around the edge. Oh, he's made inroads here. Takes them all on. Individual try from Robertson. He's second of the game. And he'll take it right beneath.
Yeah, again, Robertson showing his quality there. As I say, he's a big physical lad, and he got good balance as well. So got to the edge, found a bit of a mismatch in size, and come up with the try.
22 points to 4, kick to come. That was all Robertson's doing, but like you say, they've done it throughout this game. They've not been afraid to give this ball a little bit of air and to pass it wide and to find players who are in a better position.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, sometimes you're watching, you think maybe they should keep hold of that, but you've got to credit them that they're all comfortable on the ball and they're comfortable with the pass, and they're not afraid to throw it about, and that's what you want to see, really. You want to see lads out there expressing themselves, and Ware Deacon certainly doing that.
It's entertaining from our point of view, isn't it?
It's definitely, and it's effective so far, as you can see.
So can O'Brien strike his 4th goal directly in front? As Ian was telling us before, these are the goals that as a goal kicker you hate, as you're expected to kick them. Did you find yourself taking longer over ones in front, or is it just a case of I want this out of the way as soon as I can?
They're the easy ones, plus you're closer to the opposition and they can give you some stick just before you kick it as well, so you always have to try and block that out of your mind.
So John Fisher could be whispering sweet nothings at the opposite.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not. Not lots to look forward to when they're older.
Kick comes in. No pressure there in O'Brien. 4 from 4, 24 points to 4. You can see Chaz Jansen on the touchline there. Former Widnes and I think he was a Hull KR player in his time, wasn't he, Chaz?
Yes, he was, Chaz. I was in the same squad as Chaz at Hull KR back in 2007. He was a really talented player back then, and he's obviously doing a great job at Ware Deacon with the rugby and in the PE department.
He's been a great coach at this level for a number of years, hasn't he, in schools rugby?
Yeah, as I said, there's plenty of teams coming out of Ware Deacon now. We're looking strong in this Champ Schools competition, and I'm sure that a lot of that's down to the work that Chaz puts in school.
And running strong like that is Elliot Dale. Quick play the ball as well. Ball out on the right hand side. Robertson keeps it moving. Here's the fullback, Bobby Graham. Brave running. Look at that strength. He slipped the ball out. Oh, Robertson's just put it down.
Yeah, wasn't quite expecting the offload. Graham's looked strong in contact though. He doesn't really give up in tackles. He's always looking to wriggle and find his way out. Got his arms free, which is unfortunate. They weren't expecting it.
He's got a lot of really good qualities about his game, hasn't he, Bobby Graham, from what we've seen in this final?
Yeah, absolutely. His kick returns have been good. His energy good in contact. Yeah, he's shown up really well.
As is this fella coming down the left hand side, Schooner still running, eventually wrestled down by Robertson.
He's come up with a few good runs like that. He's looked really athletic and strong when he's got the ball.